alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, welcome to our series of lessons on tenses. And today we are going to look at the second tense, and that is the present continuous. So let us begin. And the present continuous, what we are going to do today is that we are going to learn the present continuous formula, positive, negative, and question. And finally, we are going to learn the uses of the present continuous. Okay, what is the formula of the present continuous? The formula. It is always a piece of cake, very easy. The formula is subject pronoun plus is, or are, plus verb, plus ing, plus object. And when we are looking at this one, the verb to be, is, and are, and verb, very often students confuse these two verbs. This one, we call it auxiliary verb or the helping verb. Whereas this one is called the main verb. The main verb. So let's look at these examples one by one. Number one, I, subject pronoun I takes I You can see here. Subject pronoun is I, and then here we have Then where is the verb? Read. This is the verb. This is the base form of the verb. Read. Then I should add ing to make it continuous form. Continuous when I put ing. Therefore it will become I am reading. Then the question comes here. What is the object? I am reading a storybook. I'm reading a storybook. Now this is present continuous tense sentence. I'm reading a story book. Okay. Number two, he will take auxiliary verb is. He is watching. So this is the main verb, watch. And then you add ing. Therefore it will be is watching a horror movie. A horror movie. A horror movie is a scary movie. Movie نحزن له. Horror movie. Okay? He is watching a horror movie. Good. وحو داونايا فيلم مثل movie نحزن له. Number three. She is cleaning. This is the verb. She will take is, and then here we have cleaning. She's cleaning. She's cleaning the floor. The floor. Okay? Yeah, she's cleaning the floor. The floor. Remember, the action is happening at the moment. The action is happening at the moment, or now, or at the time of speaking. She's cleaning the floor. Next, he will take is, and then this is the verb, the main verb, design. He's designing a new apartment. A new apartment, okay? Building, is designing a new apartment. Next, it will take is. It is, and then this is the verb. It is raining. Rain plus ing. It's raining heavily. It's raining heavily. And okay? It's raining heavily, okay? It's raining heavily. It's raining heavily. Heavily is an adverb because it is giving us more information about the verb raining. Next, you are making a mistake. Yeah, you are making a mistake. You are making a mistake, or you are making an error. You are making a mistake. It's not right. If you say you're doing a mistake, it's wrong. You have to say you're making a mistake. They will take a, they are painting. waxay rinjiyeynayaan the ceiling waxaa lahaa kan guriga korkiisa meeshaan waxaa lahaa ceiling korna waxaa lahaa saqafka laakiin meeshaan hore arkaysa waxaa lahaa ceiling. They are painting waxay rinjiyeynayaan the ceiling. So the action is happening at the moment. We are, the last one, we are having lunch. We are having lunch. It means we are eating lunch right now. Okay, now let's look at the short form. I am, the short form of I am is I am. The short form of he is his. The short form of she is she's. And then it is, short form is it is. And then you are, short form is you are. And then we are, short form is we are. And then they are, short form is there. Yeah, I would like you to use the short form when you are writing. Mostly when you're writing, it is always recommended that you should use the short form I am, he is, she is, it is, you are, we are, they are. Now let's move on to our next part, that is the affirmative, interrogative, and the negative. Okay. And we have the present continuous positive. This time round, we are going to mix the name and the subject pronoun. We can use noun or we can use the subject pronoun. In this case, example over, we are using Hassan. Hassan one noun. It's not a subject pronoun. So labadu waa la ogol yahay marka ina la hado he no waa dhigi kartaa, Hassan no waa qaadan kartaa. Okay, aan fiirino marka example over. Hassan is editing. Hassan is editing a video. Hassan is editing a video. Yeah, Hassan wuxuu edit gareynayaa video. Okay, what is the negative? Hassan, because the negative is always, when you want to make a negative, waxaa isticmaalaysaa the auxiliary verb is. You will only add, waxaa ku daraysaa keli not. That's all. Hassan isn't editing a video. Hassan isn't editing a video. Hassan ma edit gareynayo video. Okay. Question. When you want to make the present continuous question, you always swap. Waxaad isdabamarinaysaa the subject and the auxiliary verb. Waa swap garaynaysaa. Waxaad soo horumarinaysaa the auxiliary verb. Let's see. Is Hassan editing a video? Number 2. You are making a noise. You're making noise. What qaylinaysaa waa, okay? You're making noise. The negative, meesha maxaan ku haysanaa aadaasaa waxaa ka dhigaysaa negative aa ku daraysaa kadib waxay noqonaysaa aren't. You aren't making noise. يعني ma qaylinaysid waay. Good. What is the negative question? Questionka waxaa soo horumarinaysaa always. Auxiliary verb ka soo horumarinaysaa. Then it will become, are you making noise? Are you making noise? Ma qaylinaysaa waa markaas, okay? Number 3. They are wearing. Waxay xiran yihiin masks. masks. Nowadays, and you should wear mask to avoid COVID-19. So they are wearing masks. waxay xiran yihiin masks baasha wajiga lagu duubto. The negative is are, you will make it negative, you will add only not, therefore it will become they aren't wearing masks. Masks. And the question is, are they wearing masks? Are they wearing masks? Masks. Very good. Number 4. I am waiting for the results. I'm waiting for the results. Very often, some learners usually forget the preposition for. If you say I'm waiting you, that is grammatically incorrect. You should say I am waiting for you. I'm waiting for the results. The negative is I am not waiting for the results. And then the question is, am I waiting for the results? Moving on to number 5. She's cooking rice. She's cooking rice, berries, okay? Negative, isn't. She isn't cooking rice. And then question, is she cooking rice? And always, you should not forget the question mark at the end. Okay, number 6, that is the last one. We are using computers. We are using computers. Negative, we aren't using computers. Computers, and then are we using computers? Now let's move on to the uses of the present continuous. Okay, and useska misa isticmaalka tensiga waxa ugu muhiimsan always qofka markuu baranayo tensiska, because hadduusan garanaynin tensigan qaabka loo isticmaalo, waqtiga la isticmaalayo, hadduu barto formulaha iyo negativeka equationka waxa uma tarayso. Waxa ugu muhiimsan qofka la doonayo inuu barto, qofka waxa laga doonayo inuu barto waxa waaye useska, priorityga mise mudnaanshada koowaad waa inuu siiyaa useska. Now let us see the uses. The present continuous is used to express or is used to explain, number 1, an activity that is happening now. An activity وشقاء mise hawl that is happening now, هذا سocdo oo hadda dhacaya waqti xaadirkan wax hadda socdo waay, okay? For example, look at these 2 examples. Don't turn the TV off. Don't turn the TV off. You can also say don't turn off the TV. Yeah, this one we call it a separable phrasal verb. Separable phrasal verb. We will learn that one later on. Don't turn the TV on. TV has the meaning. Why? I am watching it. This is the present continuous. I am watching it. I am watching it. Good. So it means that the action is happening now. Another example, you can't speak to Nadia. Nadia is a name, a female name. You can't speak to Nadia. She's having a bath. She's having a bath, which means she's having a shower. gabadhan shower ay qaadanaysaa mise way qubaysanaysaa, lama hadli kartid waay. Minaa waqti xaadirkan howl kale ku jirtaa, she is having a bath. So that is the first use of the present continuous. The second one is an activity waa shaqo or situation xaalad that is now true but isn't necessarily happening at the moment of speaking. However, shay hadda dhacayo laakiin bishardi aan ahayn inuu hadda socdo waqti xaadirkan hadda hadlaysid. For example, don't take that book. don't take that book. Why are you denying me? Jama is reading it. Jama bugan akhrinayo. معناها waxaa waay jaamac haddana lama joogo laakiin buuggan asagaa weli akhrinayo muu dhammaynin weli laakiin jaamac hadda ma fadhiyo buugga ma akhrinayo laakiin buugga weli muu dhammaynin. So that is what it means, that an action that is happening around now but perhaps not at the moment of speaking. That's what it means. Another example is I am doing a French evening class this year. Yeah, you started the course kwa bilawday welina waa wadaa. Let's say today is Sunday, you're at home and you are not at the university, ma joogto university, but the course is still going on. Course weli ku socdaa. So marka waxaa leedahay waxaa isticmaalaysaa present continuous. Waxaa leedahay I'm doing a French evening class this year. So the action is happening around now, haduu dhacaya, but is not necessarily happening at the moment of speaking. Shardi ma inuu waqtigaas hadliis dhacayo actionka. Okay. Number 3, a temporary activity. Temporary is the opposite of permanent. Short time waa temporary. Okay? Waa activity mise shaqo aad sameynayso xilli yar mise xilli kooban. For example, you can say Abdi is a student. Abdi waa arday, but he is working as a waiter during the holiday. See? Schoolka markii la xiro hotel ka shaqeeyaa. Laakiin schoolka markii la furo shaqada hotelka uu istaajinaa wuxuu aadayaa schoolka. He is working as a waiter during the holiday. Another example is like this. I am living with friends. This is the present continuous. See that? I am living with friends. This is a temporary activity because this action will last for a short time. Until I find a place of my own. The moment you find your own house, then you will move to your own house. Waxaan la noolahay saaxiibadeyda ilaa aan ka helayo meel aan ku noolaado. The last one, the present continuous, is used to express a bland future arrangement. It is somehow funny because ardayda waxay u haystaan present continuous inay ka hadasho kaliya waxa dhacaya. Sometimes waxay ka hadashaa future arrangement. Wax mustaqbalka aad balan garaysay. Mustaqbalka dhow. The future arrangement must be must not be long time future arrangement. That's why we call it the present continuous for the future plan. Let's see. I'm having lunch with Ahmed. Up to here. لا يمشان كمريسيت. I'm having lunch with Ahmed. From here to here, the action is happening at the moment of speaking. The moment you add tomorrow, which is time reference, which is time expression, the action will be present continuous for the future plan. So I'm having lunch with Ahmed tomorrow. So marka waxa ku dareysa on waqti aan la gaarin bas say ku noqoto planned future arrangement. Another one, she's traveling next week. If I see here, if you add here, when you look at this one, she's traveling, it means the action is happening now. But if I add next week, that is time expression in the present continuous, then it will become the present continuous for the future plan. So I would like to remind you that this is the most important part. Make sure you memorize, you read and understand. And I would like to remind you that we have another channel and it's called Hassan Abdi Technology. That is the channel of my colleague who is my editor and at the same time my cameraman. You can find the channel on YouTube, so I would like you to visit that channel and learn more about computers, and I would like you to subscribe. And that's all about our lesson, and thank you very much for watching.